Hello, today is Thursday the 18th of February 2010 and I'm Nikki giving you the daily outlook from MaxiForex. The dollar gained against all majors as higher estimated earnings and economic data signaled the global recovery is gaining momentum. Several Federal Reserve policymakers said they want to begin selling securities relatively soon as a way to cut back their massive supply of cash to the financial system. Nasdaq and Dow Jones increased by 0.55% and 0.39% respectively. Crude oil rose by 0.45% and closed at $75.4 a barrel. Gold decreased by 0.4% and closed at $1,115.5 an ounce. Today, PPI is expected to rise from 0.4% to 0.8%. The euro slid from the highest level this week versus the dollar after a statement from Germany claiming that not a single euro should go to Greece. On the daily graph, we can see a clear downward trend, therefore a short position is preferred. The main resistance is 1.381. Overall, Euro-USD traded with a low of 1.3585 and with a high of 1.3788. The pound dropped against the dollar after UK jobless claims unexpectedly jumped in January to the highest level since April 1997 and came out at 23.5 thousand versus minus 14.6 thousand despite the prior forecast versus minus 9.6 thousand. In addition, the Bank of England policymakers unanimously agreed to pause their £200 billion bond purchase plan this month, on optimism that inflation will return to their 2% target. Overall, GBP USD traded with a low of 1.5665 and with a high of 1.5815. Today, public sector net borrowing is expected at minus 2.4 billion versus 15.7 billion prior. CBI industrial order expectations are expected at minus 35 versus minus 39. The dollar rose to its highest level in almost a month against the yen after housing and production reports beat forecasts and Federal Reserve minutes showed officials debating shrinking the central bank's balance sheet. The main resistance is at 91.40. If it goes up from this level, a long position is preferred. Overall, USD JPY traded with a low of 90.13 and with a high of 91.38. The Canadian dollar weakened from almost the strongest level in February versus the dollar as confidence in an economic recovery and rising US stocks failed to translate into demand for currencies tied to growth. The USD CAD has not broken its support at 1.04 levels. If it breaks it, the pair continues to go down. Overall, USD CAD traded with a low of 1.0412 and with a high of 1.0471. Today, core CPI is expected at 0.1% versus minus 0.3% prior. Foreign securities purchases is expected at 7.21 billion versus 10.54 billion prior. Well, that's it for today, and be sure to visit us at maxiforex.ru.